The long journey now reaches its epic conclusion. The pinnacle, atop this stage, with the attention of millions far and wide. Two teams hardened by the fire of competition find themselves within arm's reach of destiny, within grasp their place amongst the immortal legends of the game. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's game 1 of the NBA Finals. Somehow, someway, we have made our way to Philly. Which, actually, that's a real question. Why the hell are we in Philly right now? We're supposed to be in New Orleans for game 1. We had the better regular season record than the Sixers, but we're in Philly. Oh, well, roll with the punches. We're just, we're happy to be here. But that's not all. We're happy to be here, but we want more than that. We want to go all the way. And there's only one team left. We've knocked 3 teams down. There's one team left, and it's the Sixers somehow. I don't know how, but it's the Sixers. And, the Sixers, when you look at them, you're probably like, what the hell? They didn't even make the playoffs in real life. Well, in this game, they have Andrew Bynum, which means a lot. And they also have, that 2K13, like, perfect lineup in a way. You think about it. Drew Holiday's not really the greatest point guard, but when you look at, like, Evan Turner, he can make some tough shots. Jason Richardson, Darrell Wright, Nick Young. They're all excellent three-point shooters, which is, good to have as far as the opposing team in 2K13, my career. And then Thaddeus Young, he can kill it in the paint. And, of course, Bynum, you already know what he does in the paint. He's almost averaging a double-double in the playoffs, as you saw his stats. So that's the starting lineups for each team. And now it's time to get ready. Denny, for some reason we're in Philly, but who cares? We're going to take this game anyways, right, guys? Come on. Come on. Oh man, we are ready. We're ready. And it's funny how far we've gotten with the team we have, look at our starting lineup. We have a pretty good starting lineup, but that's about it. There's me, Ed Davis. Look at him cleaning up the boards here. He was traded mid-season. Ryan Anderson got traded for Ed Davis because we needed a little bit more defense, and that's what Ed Davis brought for us. Ryan Anderson was some really good offense, but, his defense lacked. And Ed Davis has brought that defensive mentality. He's crashing the boards well. And here we're running the fast break well, kicking it out to Eric Gordon. He's trying to make some moves. They just kick it back out to Denny, though, who has the wide open shot there. And he knocks that down. An early 6 points for Denny. So, getting over the nerves and stuff. He missed his first shot, but get over the nerves. And now all of a sudden we're in. We're just locked in now. And we were really locked in on offense. As you see, we came out on fire. 16-10 game early. Give it to Anthony Davis, who gives it back to Denny, and he knocks it down. But yeah, we got Aminu. I'm not sure Aminu's the bona fide starting shooting small forward, I should say, on every team. Denny and Anthony Davis, 2 rookies who certainly are not playing like rookies. Anthony Davis definitely stepping up his game. Of course, Denny, the reigning MVP, and then Eric Gordon, the oft-injured Eric Gordon in real life. He hasn't got injured at all this season, so we're thankful for that. And then there's guys like, the Jason Smiths and the Austin Rivers of the league. Who, you wouldn't put them on your championship starting team, but the way our system works, we work them in. Like, look at Jason Smith. He stepped up all of a sudden, knocking down these mid-range shots. And that's his game, so we revolve around that, I try to get him as much open mid-range shots as possible because that's his strength. Austin Rivers, he's been knocking down shots lately, so I look for him. You look for Xavier Henry up here. Roger Mason has been a key part of the season. He'll come up with some clutch threes every once in a while. And look at Jason Smith. Look how bad this guy wants it. He just wants me to say Smith in these videos. I don't know why. And then there's the Hakeem Warwicks. And then Denny Tice crashing the boards. Robin Lopez. And just these role players on the team that they're playing their roles perfectly now. And the way the offense revolves around Denny now, and I guess you could say Denny and Eric Gordon, as you see Eric Gordon knocking down the shot. It's me, Eric Gordon, and Anthony Davis. We're the big 3, and then everybody else is basically the role players. And the role players are just perfectly playing the roles. And right now, it can't be any more perfect. Look how much we are up. We are dominating. We came out on fire, and the Sixers just had no answer for us on defense. They just couldn't stop us. Then he all of a sudden just caught fire. You see, even as the on fire symbol, 12-4 run in the second quarter here. Get it to Ed Davis for the and-1 finish, and we are up 52-31 as Anthony Davis gets that one to go down, and we're just dominating. We're absolutely dominating. All the fans who put on the TV, they want to see a close finals. They want to see some history happen. Like, they want to be part of some epic Game 7 history. I don't know, there might not be any Game 7s out here. Look at Denny finishing on the and 1. These Hornets are looking to bore the fans, man. They're not making it fun for anybody except for the Hornets Nation. And that's what we're playing for. We're not playing for Nationwide. We're putting on a show for those guys. We're putting on a show for the diehard Hornets fans. The diehard Anthony Davis or Denny Tice fans. And we're putting Eric Gordon backcourt. We're putting George Hill on the ground. I guess they traded for George Hill midseason somewhere. He's the backup point guard for the team. And going into halftime, it's a 21-point lead. And, I mean, they're playing alright. They just could not stop us early in the game, and that was their Achilles heel. And it just seemed like they could never come back from that, because every single time they tried to make a run, our offense was so locked in this game, they had nothing to do about it. And you think, you know, a bunch of young guys on the team like Eric, Anthony, Denny, and all of them, even Ed Davis is a pretty young guy. He's like 24, 25 or something like that. He's pretty young. You would think that, you know, there would be some jitters and stuff. No, we came locked in. We had a game plan. Coach set us up beautifully with the game plan. Denny ran the point beautifully. Our bigs were crashing the boards, as you see. This is probably one of the only games I've ever played in Hall of Fame where my team might have gotten more offensive rebounds than the other team, because it seemed like we were getting quite a few of them. And then Vasquez, he was probably the one low point of the team. There's a reason why I mentioned every single player except for Vasquez. Vasquez is probably the low point, because Vasquez he sets people up. And when me and Vasquez are both on the floor at the same time, that doesn't work out, because I'm the point guard and he's the shooting guard. And he still tries to play like a point guard. He doesn't understand the system. So, yeah, as you saw, he was shooting 1 for 5. His only shot came from my feed. And he usually doesn't even take those shots. He usually just stands there. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully we can trade Vasquez or something. He's a decent player. He's just not part of the system. All these other guys fit the system, even though Aminu doesn't shoot at all. He can still somewhat fit the system when he goes into the paint and stuff. And he knocked down the 3 earlier, so, you know, give Aminu credit. As Roger Mason also knocks down the 3, we go on another 12-4 run. And even though they're throwing oops, trying to do something for their home court fans, it's too late. It's too late. And Anthony Davis definitely stepped up in these finals, man. At least this game 1. Look at him. He has 21 points. Make that 23 as we give it to him, and he throws it down. And this one's a wrap, folks. This one's a wrap. With a minute 40 left, Anthony Davis goes in the paint, gets that one to go. And I think we get subbed out here. Yeah, after Richardson makes his free throw, we get subbed out for pretty much the rest of the game. And we end up taking game 1 of the finals. And it's big to take both these games, because these are both away games. For some reason, these first 2 games are away games for us instead of home games. So it's important for us to take both. So as I try to get another assist here by giving it to Henry after we got the steal, but it's all good. We come out with the victory. So hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe for more 2K13 as we continue our road to the finals. Hopefully a road to the championship. And I'll catch you guys next time as I take you to the press conference.
How does it feel to get the first game here in the NBA Finals?
It's a good feeling, but not a great one. We know there's still a long way to go before we'll be celebrating in the locker room. It isn't like we all came off the floor and immediately started talking about the parade, man. I hate to use a cliche, but I have to here. We take it one game at a time. One game at a time. That's it. As soon as we stop doing that, we're in for trouble, man.